Now, I know what you're thinking, and no, the office is not done. It's still a work in progress, so just stay tuned and hold out for the final results. I promise it's gonna look really good. What's good, you my Phenom family? I hope you're feeling absolutely freaking phenomenal. My name, of course, is Eddie, and guys, in today's video, I'm gonna be showing you how to win unlimited amount of championships, as well as getting as many championship rings as you can. So without further ado, let's get right into the glitch. Now, just for starters, I'm not sure if I can call this entire thing an actual glitch, more so just like a method, but for the most part, I think it might be a little bit of a bug. Now, all you want to do is just join any of the sports teams that you want in any type of league. And if you don't know how to do that, that's more than okay, because I actually did a video on how you can do that. So just check right up there. Now, once you have joined whatever league of your personal choice, all you have to do is just try to get your stats up as fast as possible. Now, I don't entirely recommend using performance enhancing drugs right away. Just kind of save that until your stats are almost, if not fully maxed out. Now, once you have fully maxed out everything by practicing, as well as your cardio strength as overall flexibility, you, my friend, are now ready for the next phase. Now, make sure your team is within the top 5 or the top 3 in the entire league, because this is really how the setup starts. Now, if your team is unfortunately not in the top spot, that is more than okay. All you have to do is just go on to the league and then try to get traded to a completely different team who is in that top section. So now that you are in the top slots, make sure you just go back to your practice and try to confirm that everything is maxed out, because it is vitally important. But once you have officially did that, all you want to do is go back over to your training tab and go all the way down over to where it says strength and do that 3 times. Now, the reason I say 3 times is because I noticed a pattern that doing it literally 3 or more times actually tends to work out more so than just doing it 1 additional extra time. Now, all you have to do from there is simply just age up, and you will actually be able to see if your team got into the first position of the league this season or not. And if you basically got it, congratulations, my friend. You can now rinse and repeat this over and over and over again. If you unfortunately did not make it into the top position this season, that is more than okay. All you have to do is just make sure you do not continue. And I need to stress that one more time. Do not continue. All you have to do from there is just simply close the application and reopen it, and then just spam that over and over and over again until you get it. Now, one can argue to say, well, do you really need to do all of these extra steps in order to achieve this one thing? And the honest answer is yes. I've noticed a pattern that as long as all of these things are maxed out, you, my friend, will have higher odds of achieving this over and over and over again. Now, if you're doing this pattern and you're having a little bit of a hard time, now once your stats are completely maxed out, I will say I can recommend using the performance enhancement drugs. But just be very careful, because if you do win said reward or said championship, then there's a possibility after the fact they may ask for a drug test. So I would just say try to stay away from this as much as you can. But if you are failing over and over again, that is more than okay. Just go ahead, because it won't ask you about it every single time. Now, if you're watching the footage, I just need to point out something kind of weird and address the elephant in the room. Yes, if you are looking at my contract, you are 100% correct. I noticed this weird bug that once you keep spamming your training over and over and over and over again, as well as opening and closing the application, I had a glitch when I aged up and essentially got offered a contract for over 99.999.99999 years for a contract, and obviously I took that. Now, I just want to point out that this is one of those bugs in the game that I cannot explain, and I was actually able to get this twice on 2 separate occasions, but it is very inconsistent. So I can't say that I'm able to actually help you find this specific glitch within itself, but just know that you are able to win an unlimited amount of championships over and over and over again. And I was actually discovering this during the Kyrie Irving challenge. Now, just one quick final side note. What I noticed is after you tend to win 4 to maybe 5 of those championships in a row, typically on the 5th one, you may get drafted at some point to a much more crappier team. And there's a good chance you might actually not get that championship right after that 1 year, but it's okay, because after you do that 1 year, you can immediately request to be drafted to a much better team to get right back on that grind. And just like that, that is exactly how you can win unlimited amount of championships, as well as getting unlimited amount of championship rings in BITLIFE. So without further ado, guys, I appreciate you for your time. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel down below, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.